Donor by Design has had the joy of coming alongside our partner clients in many different fields. We love this work. If you can imagine partnering with a client and doing some work that's so important, that has generational impact, there's really no better calling.
You know, one of the things I notice, or our clients notice, is they so often say, you guys really enjoy being with each other. You know, it's true, we do.
Clients expect us to show up with a template, with a PowerPoint, with the answer. And I think sometimes they're quite surprised when we show up with an empty legal pad and start asking those questions. And I think as we understand their story better, it allows us to be much more prescriptive in the way that we do this work.
Every client's very unique. And so what is that design? You know, how are we making that thing happen?
When a client hires one of us, they really get two of us, but really they get the whole team. I think that's one of the things that I've enjoyed about working and being involved with Donor by Design.
Our commitment and our ability to speak the kind truth is sort of one of those strong tenets for us. And it's not always easy, but it's important. And I think if a relationship is going to be authentic, we have to get there. And it takes some time, I think, to build that trust with our clients.
What we do a really good job of is to look at the conversation that needs to happen and say, what tools do we need to put into people's hands to have that conversation? And that could be multimedia, that could be somebody coming in via video conference, or that could be take a napkin and draw this diagram and have a conversation based on that. So, we pride ourselves on disruptive technology, but it isn't just because of the gadgets, but it's really about how can we facilitate a better conversation.
One of the things we encourage our clients to do is to continuously be out there telling your story. To tell it once, to tell it twice. People are out there hearing a lot of things all the time. So to paint your vision and to really say, this is who we are as an organization, and this is what we want to do in the community, you need to stay out there a number of times, a number of ways.
Part of leaving them better is teaching them how to fish. And if our approach is to do it for them, when we back away, I wonder if they're really any better than when we found them. And I'm proud of the fact of how we come next to them and try to build some skill sets that will only help that organization once we're long gone.
When I was working with a client, we had been working very closely with their board members. And at the end of this cycle period that we were contracted for, one of the board members ran up to me and said, Peggy, I did what you said, I did it like you said, and it worked. That's when I knew that we had really done what we came to do. I love people understanding that they've gained something and they can do this, and that's the reward.
I'd like to invite you to become part of our Donor by Design family. And that takes many different forms. That could be joining our blogs. That could be taking advantage of lots of the resources that we have on donorbydesign.com. That could be engaging us at some point for a campaign. But let's chat about your situation. We'd love to come next to your cause and help you achieve your dreams and your mission as you move forward.